It seems that now, Khloe Kardashian's relationship with Tristan Thompson will be impossible to salvage. Cheating once with a stranger is one thing, but cheating again with your younger sister's best friend? That's just so many levels of wrong. Seeing Khloe go through another failed relationship is simply heartbreaking, but Khloe is a strong, independent woman and a mother with a job to do. We're positive she'll come out of this stronger than ever, but in the midst of all this, we can't help but look back at Khloe's dating history. Who were the other men in her life before Tristan came along? Keep on watching to find out. Number 1. Rashad McCants. Does the name Rashad McCants ring a bell to you? Unless you're a diehard fan of the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Sacramento Kings, you wouldn't really know who Rashad is. But this former NBA player was one of Khloe's first public boyfriends since she became a famous reality star. The pair dated for 7 months in late 2008 to 2009 after being set up by Reggie Bush, Kim K's ex. Khloe and Rashad were very much a thing despite the relationship lasting for a short while. He even got a few mentions by Khloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Rashad was quite the fixture in Khloe's life and even ended up on the reality spin-off Kourtney and Khloe Take Miami. There was even one episode of the Miami-based show dedicated to Khloe and Rashad. In the episode, Khloe caught Rashad allegedly cheating on her. Khloe even got her sister Kim to break into Rashad's voicemail for evidence. But according to the former athlete, the whole thing was fake. Rashad told the New York Post that they, probably referring to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians producers, made the whole thing up for the show. Khloe ended things in late January of 2009, and people thought that was the end of it. But in 2017, 8 years after the breakup, Rashad blamed his failed NBA career on Khloe. He told the Charlotte Observer that if it weren't for his highly publicized relationship with Khloe, people wouldn't have doubted his commitment to the NBA. Nice try, Rashad, but blaming someone you dated 10 years ago for your failures is just reaching. Number 2. Derrick Ward. Khloe definitely has a thing for athletes, as seen in her rebound relationship in 2009. Shortly after ending things with Rashad, Khloe was spotted with former NFL running back Derrick Ward. Derrick was signed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in March of 2009. He was then caught getting cozy with Khloe during her birthday bash in Mexico. The couple were also photographed together hitting up clubs on nights out, but this fling was short-lived. Perhaps too much partying with Khloe got to Derrick's head. Despite signing a $17 million contract that lasts 4 years, Derrick was booted from the team after playing 1 season. According to NBC Sports, the Buccaneers were simply not impressed with Derrick's work ethic. After a season of a lackluster attitude and sluggish running, the Bucs admitted that they had made a mistake signing Derrick to the team. He reportedly showed up to that year's training camp out of shape. Could he have indulged in too many margaritas while celebrating with Khloe? It's possible. After being cut from the Buccaneers, Derrick was signed by the Houston Texans in 2010, but it seems that his days as an NFL player were really coming to an end. Just after 2 years of playing with his new team, Derrick announced his retirement on Twitter. Khloe then moved on from American football to something she's more familiar with: basketball. It was in 2009 also, the same year she dated Derrick, when she met a man who will end up making a huge impact on her. Number 3. Lamar Odom. Khloe met Lamar Odom in August of 2009 during a Lakers party for Meta World Peace in Hollywood. The nightclub meeting wasn't exactly love at first sight for Khloe. She said in an interview that she wasn't that down for Lamar at first, and it was partly because of the circumstance they were in. She was at a nightclub and he was a basketball player. Cue Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy. Can we make it any more obvious? But something about Lamar's smile caught Khloe's attention. As soon as they got to know each other, the couple embarked on a crazy whirlwind romance. Just a few weeks after meeting and being literally inseparable according to Kim, the bright-eyed couple announced they were engaged. In September of 2009, Khloe and Lamar tied the knot. For a while, it seemed like a happy marriage. The newlyweds even got their own spin-off reality show, Khloe and Lamar, which aired from 2011 to 2012. But just 4 years after their wedding, there was trouble in paradise. Lamar's struggle with substance abuse was greatly affecting their marriage. In 2013, Khloe filed for divorce from Lamar, but it was a while before the divorce was final. Lamar refused to sign the divorce papers despite claims of him being missing with another girl on Khloe's birthday and continuing substance abuse. In July 2015, both parties finally signed the divorce papers, but Khloe admits they were still talking and that she constantly checks up on him to make sure he's okay. In a somewhat shocking turn of events, Lamar was found unconscious in a brothel in Nevada on October 13, 2015. Khloe quickly flew to Vegas that night and remained by his side in the hospital. She also withdrew the divorce papers because of Lamar's nearly fatal overdose. But in May of 2016, after Lamar recovered from the ordeal, Khloe filed for divorce again. It was finalized by December that year. A source close to Lamar told Us Weekly that by then, Lamar was ready to move on, and so move on they did. Number 4. Matt Kemp. Khloe's time with Lamar gets a little murky in the middle, especially in the midst of their not yet final divorce. Even though Khloe was legally married to Lamar at the time, she was spotted with a couple of other guys from 2013 to 2015. The first of them was Matt Kemp. He was a baseball player for the LA Dodgers during the time he met Khloe. The outfielder was linked to the reality star after they were spotted attending concerts together in 2013. But 2013 was not a good year for Matt, who suffered a number of injuries during a not-so-spectacular season. Is Rashad's claim that Khloe is bad luck for professional athletes true after all? Or does Khloe just meet these guys when they're at their lowest in their careers? Matt managed to keep a hold of his baseball career even after parting ways with Khloe, though. In 2018, he played at the World Series with the Dodgers. Despite the team losing the series that year, Matt is far from a failed baseball player. Number 5, French Montana. After dating 4 athletes from 3 different sports, Khloe tried her luck with someone from the music industry. In 2014, Khloe was involved with rapper French Montana. It resulted in one of the weirdest and perhaps most hated relationships of the Kardashian sisters. Montana and Khloe were introduced by a mutual friend who has had a million name changes throughout his career. Yes, we're talking about Sean Combs, aka Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, or P. Diddy. Diddy tried his hand at matchmaking with Khloe and French Montana, and it's safe to say that he should probably just stick to rapping. Khloe and Montana met in July of 2014 at one of Diddy's Vegas parties. They were going strong right until September 2014. Just 2 months of dating later, the couple split up for the first time. According to a source who spilled the beans to Us Weekly, French Montana was too needy while Khloe was wanting some space. This is understandable as Khloe was still in the midst of her divorce with Lamar, but the split apparently wasn't final either, as in November 2014, French Montana was spotted at Kendall Jenner's birthday. Khloe revealed they were hanging out but didn't slap on any labels. Finally, in December 2014, the strained relationship was laid to rest. The on and off thing was simply not cute, and everyone was relieved that this pairing came to an end. Were you weirded out by this fling? Let us know in the comments below. Number 6, Rick Fox. After mixing things up with a rapper, Khloe may have missed the familiarity of dating a basketball player, but she didn't fully go back to her old ways with this next guy. In 2015, her divorce with Lamar still wasn't final, but that didn't stop her from checking out the other fish in the sea. One of them was Rick Fox, a retired NBA player turned actor and businessman. Rick played for the Los Angeles Lakers in 1997 and stayed until 2004. He was meant to join the Boston Celtics, his team from 1991 to 1997, following the 2003 to 2004 season. But instead of suiting up as a Celtic, Rick announced his retirement. Rick may have developed a taste for television, though. After retiring from professional basketball, Rick turned his sights on acting. He's had quite a number of small roles, starring in shows like Ugly Betty, Big Bang Theory, and iZombie. Rick also dabbled in reality television, joining Dancing with the Stars in 2010. He and pro dance partner Cheryl Burke came in 6th place. He also competed in the game show Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader and in the Star Power Actors edition of Chopped. Rick was also a special guest judge in the 4th season of RuPaul's Drag Race. The reason he's on this list is because he went on a date with Khloe at a Mexican restaurant in 2015. The date didn't lead to anything more, unfortunately. Maybe Khloe sensed Rick was just looking for a spot on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Number 7, James Harden. The world of sports and music in LA often collide in parties. At the birthday party of Kanye West, Khloe met another basketball player who was more than just a summer fling. James Harden was introduced to Khloe in June of 2015. The two started dating, and for once, it seemed like Khloe was finally in a healthy and happy relationship. During the course of Khloe and James' relationship, ex-husband Lamar went through his almost fatal overdose. When it happened, Khloe stood by Lamar's side, literally, and even became his caretaker. Something like this would easily tear an average relationship apart. Luckily, James didn't abandon Khloe during this difficult time. Instead, he stayed by her side throughout the ordeal and offered plenty of support. But the unique situation, among other things, put a strain on Khloe and James' relationship, and they split up in February of 2016. Looking back on his time with Khloe, James didn't hold anything back. In 2017, he told Sports Illustrated that 2015, aka the year he dated Khloe, was the worst year of his life. That's rough considering how much Khloe was going through at the time as well. James said that he didn't like all the attention he was getting because he felt like it was for no reason. He admits that the final straw was being swarmed by paparazzi as soon as he stepped off a plane in Miami. James was clearly not impressed by the consequences that came with dating a reality star, so he had to eliminate that. Number 8, Trey Songz. In July of 2016, Khloe was spotted partying with a new man. She hit up Las Vegas to watch Trey Songz, aka Tremaine Alden Neverson, perform in Dre's nightclub at the Cromwell. Despite Trey being surrounded by scantily clad women in his set, Khloe was grinning from ear to ear during his performance. The after party was where all the fun happened. An eyewitness source told ET that Khloe and Trey were caught locking lips at the nightclub, and they weren't shy about it. But it was clearly just a night of fun for Khloe, who expressed her anger towards tabloids who sensationalize every aspect of her love life. She took to her app to call out the tabloids who write negative headlines whenever she's spotted out with a guy. Khloe points out the double standard where men, if seen dating many women, get a pat on the back. Khloe just wants to have fun, and there's no shame in that. Number 9. Tristan Thompson. Khloe sparked dating rumors with Tristan Thompson in August of 2016, and they made it official as a couple in September of 2016. The couple announced that they were expecting a baby girl in December 2017 after just over a year of dating. But when Khloe was 9 months pregnant and ready to give birth any day, footage of Tristan cheating with multiple women was leaked. Amidst the scandal, Khloe gave birth to baby True Thompson in Cleveland on April 12, 2018. By May, it was confirmed that Khloe and Tristan were fully back together and looked very much in love. That is, until September 2018. More rumors started to fly about Tristan being touchy-feely with another woman while out clubbing. Doubts started to set in Khloe's mind, but nothing was confirmed until February this year. Khloe and Tristan have officially called it quits after news broke out that he was caught cheating with Kylie's BFF, Jordyn Woods. So what do you think of Khloe's love life? Will she find true love in 2019? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, subscribe to the Trendy for more videos. Thanks for watching.